President Joe Biden is working to gain support for his $2.3 trillion infrastructure and jobs package. The American Jobs Plan includes $621 billion for transportation, $650 billion to improve the nation's water, power, and digital infrastructure, $400 billion for caregiver and home health care needs, and close to $300 billion for manufacturing and industry. Some of that money is needed in Georgia. We earned a C+ on the White House infrastructure grade card. Work is underway to address some critical needs like expanding broadband for expanded internet access and affordable housing. I spoke one-on-one today with U.S. Labor Secretary Marty Walsh about other ways our state could benefit.
Public transportation needs to be available in all neighborhoods in our cities and towns all across America. It can't be discriminatory. We can't leave out communities of color. In this American Jobs Plan, there is money for rail, but there's also infrastructure money for roads and bridges.
44% of residents in Georgia live in what's considered a child care desert. The American Jobs Plan would address the nation's schools, early learning facilities, and also child care. Why is that so vital to include as well?
During the pandemic, 2 million women have been pushed out of the workforce, completely out of the workforce. Our economy can't sustain that, and families can't sustain that. So, and a lot of it is because of lack of child care, not adequate child care. So when you think about the caregiving economy, it's predominantly women and people of color that have been underpaid for such a long time and not in some cases been respected. It's not just child care for children, it's also for our elders and for assisted living facilities and places like that.
Critics say it is way too expensive. Secretary Walsh says in private meetings there is already bipartisan support for the plan. President Biden's going to have a chance to present it to the House and Senate lawmakers later this month when he addresses a joint session of Congress.